Okay, we're live. All right, hey everyone, this is Julian. This is Julian Wong, the Professional Bomb. Facebook.com/the Professional Bomb. I am the leader and founder of the Binary Lab. It is a binary options trading group, and in this video, I'm going to teach you about price correlations just a little bit. I do like very extensive lessons in my group from time to time. We do live tradings every single day. But today I just want to do some public education because I know a lot of binary options softwares and sites and groups and on the internet are just plain bullshit. So I want to offer you some real value. Okay. So let me switch so you can see my screen. I want to show you something right now. So here we go. All right. So this is the broker screen. And what I'm showing you here is actually like I'm going to show you this is like the price quote chart on the Euro USD as well as the USD JPY. Okay, so what you can see here is that now there's actually a very normal divergence at the end. What I mean by divergence is that if this one goes up, this one goes down. Okay, all right, Euro USD and the USD JPY, as you know, right, the currency pair being in the front or back, that actually makes a big difference. And technically, because this one, you're actually buying Euro selling USD, and this one you're buying USD selling JPY. So in a perfect situation where there's equal exchange of Euro dollars and Japanese yen, you would have 1-to-1 correlation. Of course, that never happens, but to a great extent, that usually happens. What you can usually expect to see on the charts is that if this one moves up, this one's going to move down. All right, so that's what we have here. But it's not always been the case, because as you can see over this part right here, okay, this one is once again, this is like this up and then it's down. It's almost inverse shape, right? But why on earth is this one? Why are they both up on this point of time? Which makes it very, very strange. Okay. And what you can do is you can switch to a small time frame just to see what exactly is happening. And now, okay, yes, the correlation is coming back. Can you see that? All right. So up to this point, there was no correlation. Okay, and then come over here, correlation is actually coming. It's still not there, but from here, you see the whole inverse. Okay, that's right there. Now, when we go into the higher time frames, like this one, okay, we still don't really see it yet. We're gonna switch even higher to 4 hours, and we still don't quite see it yet. I'm gonna switch to 8 hours, and pretty. I mean, to be honest with you, basically in the last 2 weeks, I noticed something really, really strange in the market behavior, because these two are typically, I guess, negatively correlated, but recently they've been moving together, which is totally strange. During times of news, they tend to swing back into sync again. What I mean by news is like, let's say this is the MyFX book / Forex economic calendar, and like right now there's news coming up in 19 minutes, and there's going to be news again at in the evening at this time, 8:30. I mean morning for you guys, evening for me, at 10 as well. So these stuff that's actually going to affect the correlations, and it's going to generally make them correlate. Okay, if they haven't been running off sync before the news, they always work in the opposite order. So because you're either buying the USD or you're selling the USD, it works in opposites. Okay, what does that matter to you as a trader? Okay, if you're trading, and I personally do a lot of trades per day. If you're trading, what you can do is that you can take both trades in opposite directions, and actually the correlation is strongest not so much with the USD JPY, but with the USD CHF, and you guys can probably see that when I put on the 4-hour chart. I mean, these two, you see that beautiful inverse? You see that? See the inverse right here? That is more like the. Let Okay, as I go to higher time frames, it becomes even more obvious. Even in the short term, it should be fairly obvious as well. Look at that perfect inverse formation. But I like to instead of doing this one and this one, I like to do EURUSD and the USD JPY, and the reason for that is because when I take both trades, you know, due to the different way it's moving right now, it actually helps me hedge. My trade decisions, and if I take them both in the same direction, I mean, you know, that like I said, you get a little bit of a hedge effect, but because they're now working in a very strange way, if they're correlated well, okay, like you see, if this is a pretty good correlation. If they're correlated like this, then you can actually you know, you can buy this and sell this at the same time and get double the return. And just in case one moves more than the other one, you know, let's say, look at this. This is coming down, but this one's not really going up. In those situations, you actually kind of balance out as well. So if your initial trade was meant to be the USD JPY, then you may not have won by a very big margin. You could have been flat. But if you had also taken this one, then that could have been a win. So that actually helps you to spread your odds out a little bit. But, you know, word of advice, when you see that they're not correlating so well, it usually means that a big swing is going to happen. We don't know exactly when a big swing is going to happen, and usually when that big swing happens, you know, we are going to have a huge movement. And if I were you, in those situations where I see that something's a little bit amiss, I'll just want to trade one, because I don't want to spread myself out too wide. And I mean, even though my account is large, but it wasn't always large. I started this less than that. All right. So anyway, look out for my other videos, and if you have questions about the correlations, I teach a lot about correlations on actual Forex trading charts. Don't mind my kids in the background. I teach them on Forex trading charts inside of my group. And last week we just did a 90-minute charting webinar and Q&A. Sorry, I really can't concentrate. And then it's just too funny. So, if you want to, I'm going to cut the video short because it's too bothersome. So hit me up on Facebook if you want to know more about binary options trading and know how to join a group. I run a daily trading session, which goes for about 60 to 90 minutes every day, and we typically get between 3 to 7% per session. Actually, per hour it's 3 to 5%, and because we go longer, sometimes it's like 5 to 7% on a 90-minute time frame. And do that. So do hit me on Facebook. I'm looking to reach out to all of you, and I want to offer you guys real value, because I know real value is so hard to find on binary options online. And in the meantime, hit the subscribe button and click the like beneath my video, and go watch my other binary options trading videos. You can probably type binary options Julian Wong, and you find a whole bunch of videos I've done, a whole bunch of Q&A videos. Ranging from, you know, like what's binary options about, why do you trade binary options, binary options versus forex trading, best kind of binary options trading signals, and so on and so forth. So go through all those, and you know, I'll hear from you soon. Bye.